Here we go. Vision Realty Group, Austin, Texas. Okay, so I wanted to update you guys on what's going on with the real estate market here in Austin because, man, it's ever changing. Since the beginning of the new year, January 2021 here in Austin, Texas, the market has appreciated over $100,000 overall and generally in the greater Austin area. But here's the thing, people are always asking, I want to wait until the market hits the top of the market. I'm not sure if I should jump into the market until we get past the top of the market. So when is the top of the market? I think right now is the top of the market. Now look, I've been in business 20 years and you never know when the top of the market is until you're past the top of the market. So what's going on with the market right now for me to say that? Now look, I don't know for certain that we are at the top of the market, but man, it sure feels like it when we see all this panic buying happening in March and April and May, and then properties coming onto the market and pricing their homes for based off of closed prices that just happened in May and June. Okay, so here's what I mean. A property was listed for $300,000, it sells for $450,000. The new crop of sellers coming onto the market in May and June go, wow, those sellers just got $450,000 and the property was listed for $300,000. Let's list for $450,000. Mistake. What we're seeing happen is that properties that are pricing according to the closed sale prices, most recent, are sitting and not selling. Now look, there's some diamonds in the rough in regards to just kick butt properties that are fantastic and awesome in awesome areas or school zones that have super high demand, still sell quickly and with multiple offers, priced based off of the most recent sales. But overall, over different price ranges in different areas, we are seeing prices, properties sit based off of them pricing according to the most recent sale prices. Now look, traditionally in real estate, that's how you do it. You price a home based off of what the most recent sales have been. But that's a normal market. That's when things are just stable and they're continuing to appreciate and the market's fine and dandy. What we've seen is certain neighborhoods, certain areas appreciate 30% in a matter of 3 or 4 months. Okay, that's not normal. So the market has to normalize. Things have to go back to normal in some sense. And what's happening is buyers are they're hesitant. Okay, there's some reluctancy. And so they're not as apt to move as quickly because they were looking at the neighborhood and the neighborhood was 300,000. And now all of a sudden, 30 days later, the neighborhood's 450,000. Okay, shock, right? And so what we're seeing is strategically, look, I caught a little bit of this on trying to figure out, okay, well, how do I price a property and pricing a little too high, even though we were priced under the median price, still being priced too high because we were pricing according to what the recent closed sale prices were versus what the closed homes asking price was. Okay, so for instance, if a property was listed for $300,000 in April, it sold for $450,000 in May. Right now, you need to price a little bit closer to the asking price. Now, maybe not 300, but maybe 325 or 350,000. Now, there's all kinds of variables that come into play here in regards to where you would start and at what percentage and how far below what the recent closed sale prices were, or if you would even do that and price at what the recent closed sale prices were because you got a diamond in the rough and it's an awesome property in an awesome area. There's all kinds of variables to this. And so it's not exactly a science, and having a professional who can be able to decipher that and move through that with you so that you don't make a mistake and that you do sell sooner than later. Because look, the more you sit on the market, the worse off it is for you. Nobody wants bruised bananas. Nobody wants the bananas that are brown sitting on the shelf. You want fresh bananas. Those nice yellow bananas are a little green because you know they're going to sit for a little bit. But look, you don't want to be on the market a long period of time. Okay, that's that. Okay, long story short is that you got to be careful in today's market, and with what's happening with the data, we may have already seen the top of the market. Because there are properties that are coming on below the most recent closed prices. We are seeing properties come on the market that are sitting on the market for a long period of time. Those are initial indicators to a market that's softening. And while I'm not claiming that has happened as far as us peaking, man, there's certainly some things happening that are showing that here in Austin, Texas, arguably the hottest market in the real estate world in the United States. And so, hey, for more on what's going on, for more on understanding how to get a great deal in Austin, for more on how to make sure that you list your property and sell it for the most money possible, look, let's just have a conversation around that. Subscribe, share, follow Vision Realty Group. Your vision, our mission. Talk to you soon.